I don't know what I'm laughing at. You know, sometimes doing these bad movies is like being on death row. That's why today I'm doing a movie called Death Row. Yes, I did just say something that stupid. But, you know, just start the movie.
So we start the movie with these twits bothering Stacy Keach in the hospital.
We're here for the,
I know why you're here. The movie you're making.
Yeah, they barge in on him while sick to play a part in this silly old Death Row movie, but at least he's smart enough to get the cash up front.
Not sure why they filmed that part.
You said you'd tell us what happened for our documentary.
You drink, you get laid, and you die.
They work into the movie, so they're paying him to tell the story of how he used to be a warden at a prison until this jackass named Schofield broke out and he got demoted to a guard.
Remembering's the easy part. It's forgetting that's hard to do.
Why do I get the feeling this is a warning to shut the movie off right now?
The most dangerous criminals in the South did their time at Isla de la Roca. I kept myself clean, and the cons respected me for it.
Get it? Because he didn't. Yeah, he keeps doing that.
Then one night, one of the guards completely lost it.
You suck! The only reason I did that was because it was so funny!
And just when I thought things couldn't get any worse, some idiot decided to open up the cells.
All right, I was drunk. It's not like I was flying the plane.
There was no sense to it at all. They were like rabid dogs determined to kill anything in their way, especially me.
That doesn't go with your "they respected me" lie you told 5 seconds ago. At least keep it consistent.
An inmate got a hold of my leg, so the door wouldn't close.
Broke both my legs, you silly bastard! I love you!
I told you you'd get what you came for.
Yeah, this movie is this weird thing with the Itsy Bitsy Spider song. I honestly think they're trying to be creepy with it. Kinda sad.
Anyway, we get introduced to our other main characters, a gang running from a diamond heist they just pulled, and their leader seems kind of familiar.
Someone had to go and get himself shot. All he had to do was watch those two guards, but Mr. Professional Cat Burglar here couldn't even pull that off. You guys, for the last time, he didn't take a bullet, it just grazed him. Okay, let's not make a bigger deal about this than it is. Oh, well, you know, hey, sunup's at 6. We could always hang around and wait for the Coast Guard to come, and they can give us an escort out of here when they sweep the bay.
Jeez, I wonder who he's trying to be.
I guess you can derelict my balls, Capitan. I can derelict my own balls, thank you very much.
So Not Owen decides they'll hide in this abandoned prison since the police are obviously right behind them. Yep. Look at that rush.
Nobody think we'd hide out here.
Or, you know, you could all take your share and split up instead of staying grouped together in some old prison. But of course, that's a stupid idea.
People say this place is haunted.
It's haunted, alright, by silly effects.
Seriously, what the hell was that? This is our introduction to the fact that this place is actually haunted, and it's just some random throwaway crap? Bravo, movie, you took the suspense out of that one.
Since they're so closely being chased, Not Owen decides to hang outside the prison in broad daylight.
It's Vincent. He's getting worse.
Me taking him to this old dirty prison didn't heal his open bullet wound? Well, I never.
The actors in this movie are so underwhelming, even the cameraman thinks this pillar's more interesting than they are.
We'll run out of what we got in a day or two.
Well, nobody's going anywhere.
I really don't have a reason we shouldn't leave, except the movie wants the extra body count.
Then Not Owen recaps the brilliant heist. They were unprepared for a second guard. He gets taken out, but Not Owen decides to shoot this girl for absolutely no reason after, which led to Buddy getting hit in the leg.
This quick anyway.
Whoa, is this some kind of freaking joke?
I don't see nothing, man.
Wow, bad writing. He didn't say anything about seeing something weird there. So the docu-dummies show up with 2 more people because the body count needs to be higher. Meanwhile, Owen Wannabe recounts how his grandfather was also played by him with a really poor makeup job, and he died at the hands of Kichi Boy, who's actually Not Owen's dad. And then they turn on the power to remain well hidden.
Wait, no. No, that's the opposite of what that do.
What, are they actually planning to stay there for days or something?
2 days.
So Ron here stumbles upon a ghost trapped under a bed, because that makes sense, and he's not sure if he should be freaked out though until he gets a really close look, and then...
Yes, he just became a raw sandwich.
Hey, they got a bed, baby.
Oh, yeah.
What was that?
Something must have triggered the power.
I think the power's already on, or did you guys think that red light was powered by magic? So yeah, the prison's gone into lockdown now. One of the docu-dummies wanders off, which causes a little freakout, but I'd wonder more about that color-changing light.
You see that thing?
Maybe I should just stop that big mouth of yours.
We know he isn't gonna shoot him, and who gives a shit if he did?
After realizing this is seriously the ghost effects they went with, Nadoan has a little freakout too.
Do you have any idea how close I came to shooting you with this camera?
Oh, that may have been funny if it made any kind of sense for him to have said that!
Marco, the other way! Marco!
You know I could squash you like bug.
Yes, threatening to kill every member of your gang for no real reason so they won't trust you anymore is just all kinds of brilliant. I see why he's the leader.
So they capture Camera Boy, and hey, what's this? Han shot first?
Oh, we all know that's not true, right?
Anyway, the pipe suddenly flies out of the door, again showing how great the effects are in this movie. Some ghosts show up and throw this guy into the random chopping machine, which would obviously be in a prison.
Which makes that whole scene with not Owen thinking of killing him even more pointless now, as it leads to absolutely nothing!
Docu-dummies are mildly off-put by the chopped up man, but then wish for the door to be open. And it is so. And they go off into the green-screened bright sunny day.
I didn't realize that much time had passed, and seriously, a bright sunny day?
So they've escaped now, and they're safe, but their boat is gone.
Oh, we're not going anywhere without that boat.
Well, at least you guys have escaped the prison, and even you idiots aren't stupid enough to go back in there, because there's absolutely no way that would help you in the slightest, and yeah, of course they go right back in.
So they watch Danny Trejo's cameo in this movie, which is just for him to say the prison is evil. It's so pointless even Not Owen mocks it.
Gee, Brian, that's something else.
What do you know about electricity?
Just the basics, positive, negative. Don't cross the streams.
Crossing the streams is bad, huh?
Try to imagine all life as you know it stopping instantaneously and every molecule in your body exploding at the speed of light.
Ah, yes, good point, movie. Why aren't I watching Ghostbusters?
Anyway, Hector gets grabbed by the stupid effect gang and they put him in the electric chair. And the docu-dummies gain control during this mess.
I didn't think he was gonna stop shaking.
Thought he smelled like a pig.
Missy, how can you say that?
When he died, I mean. It was like when they cooked the pigs in the ground in Hawaii when we were on vacation.
As if the line wasn't stupid and pointless enough, they emphasize it with that stupid old cue.
So they go to leave again, but this time the hole in the fence is gone, and Criminal Bitch somehow knows it's electrified now.
Hey, don't! Actually, it was kind of my fault.
Shut up, Brian. I don't need you to defend me in front of this skank.
Oh, and there's this whole thing about people getting possessed and acting like pricks for a few minutes. Never really does anything, so it's completely pointless.
Anyway, Jasmine has Angel escort her to the bathroom because Itsy Bitsy Spider is playing again, and it's actually scary now.
The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout.
Oh wait, no, it still isn't.
Down came the rain and washed the spider out.
Okay, it's scary now.
Angel finds women shitting an extreme turn on and decides it's flirting time.
You got a pretty voice.
Now!
So with these two being the most developed, it seems like they'll get together and be the two survivors, right?
Nope, Angel walks in on a Ghost Nun concert and then they kill him. I really don't know how he magically stays up like that.
Maybe it's ghost magic. They don't have any other powers because they have to keep using real objects to kill people, but they have the power to make you stick to the wall.
Anyway, Jasmine, in a fit of brilliance, thinks the plumbing should still work in this old abandoned prison.
And it stinks, too.
Yeah, real surprise there. Well, trying again for some reason works.
This must be one of the ghost's other powers. plumbing miracles.
Naturally, she decides this is cause to show off her ass, and as if the ghosts weren't lame enough, they come in and make stupid faces as they watch her shower. And some just seem to be lost on the green screen.
And oh boy, get ready for an amazing reaction to seeing the ghost for the first time. It really makes this scene intense. She even had a little tug of war over her pants with one of the ghosts, shoves one to the side as she runs out, but what gets her are cords laying on the ground. That might as well have been the villain in this movie. It's a lot more terrifying than these ghosts.
So they string her up by said cord and she hangs to death. Oh wait, no, that would have been plausible. So instead she climbs up the cord and the fan comes back on, chopping her in half.
Oh no! A butter knife! A ghost made that work somehow. It's not stupid.
Then Not Owen shows up to think he's funny.
Hang in there.
Holy one-liner, Batman!
It's not a laughing matter, Robin.
This is a lot more, real.
Would you stop trying to use that? It's not creepy. It's not funny. It's not anything. Suppose that summed up the movie well, though.
Brian, I think the prison got a taste of blood.
Thanks, that was completely useless.
I think I underestimated the value of your services, and I'm sorry for that. I'd offer you a cut.
Oh, don't.
But I think you already had enough.
I guess this is not Owen's new role, to go around making bad one-liners about the deaths, long after they've occurred.
This time, they're mine, little cow. Why'd you hit me?
I told you these were pointless, right?
Anyway, Leg Wound Boy is dead. Cool. So they find Angel dead, which causes his girlfriend to do that thing where her character runs in a random direction so they can be separated from the group and killed off.
Lisa, don't touch the gate!
But it's not electrified anymore. Instead, the barbed wire flies around her, killing her. Somehow.
Lisa slapped me. I was in a daze and she snapped me out of it.
Oh, useless evil trance? I should do one too.
Big guy, let her go.
Big guy? You're taller and bigger than him. Looks like we got ourselves another wimp jock.
Were you gonna slap me?
She said that's what snapped her out of it when she went all goofy like that.
You could have punched me, you could have kicked me, but slap me? Dudes don't slap.
Why? Is it appropriate for this situation? No. Is it funny? No. Does it continue to make the plot the only joke of this movie? Yes! Oh, yes, indeed!
Meanwhile, Stacy Keach, after seeing an advanced screening of this movie, dies. So, believe it or not, the grandfather of Not Owen possesses Lag Shot Wound Boy, and he tells them the only good one of them needs to sacrifice themselves to stop the evil. Which is Camera Boy, since he didn't need to get slapped at any point. But sacrifice actually just means to try and save Not Owen from being a dumbass and not using his other arm to grab himself up.
You're bleeding.
Innocent blood shed in self-sacrifice.
Why run when you can casually trot out of the prison giving strange looks to all the ghosts?
Once again, cementing that feeling of absolutely nothing.
Why did you have to kill Grandpa Danny?
I wish you were still in my loins. I wish you'd never grown in your mother's womb. You should have been fetal research. You're dead to me, wussy.
This is the sign!
Yeah, it's a sign, all right. Going out of business.
And say goodbye to the prison.
It's only a model.
Hey! Help us!
What? The credits. Did I miss something there?
Okay then. That was abrupt.
Well, that sure is a load of nothing. Its effects are laughable, and it certainly never makes you feel any fear from these ghosts, especially when the characters just give such reactions to them all the time.
None of the characters are given any kind of depth, and just when it seems like they might actually get some, they end up dying and you're forced to watch someone else again. The cameos of Stacy Keach and Danny Trejo, I assume, weren't very sure things, as both could have been very easily dropped from the movie.
Death row makes me want to be on death row. Sorry. Ghosts of myself? Why? We're the ghosts of you from your previous reviews.
Oh, well that explains a lot. Wait, no it doesn't. That makes things even more confusing. What's that one doing?
Oh, he's just lost on the green screen. Never mind him. Wow, ghosts. I'm so...
I don't like this movie. He doesn't look too friendly. These monsters seem so fake. My nerves are gonna break. Phelous, don't let me down. You need to be around. Grab that running one up and blast that single new one. This movie look shitty. Phelous, oh Phelous, bring on multi-comedy. Oh Phelous, oh Phelous, and some more movies. Oh Phelous, oh Phelous, I don't care how now you sound. Oh Phelous, oh Phelous, what's your opinion about?
Greedo, I swear your family will be taken care of.